What's good, YouTube? It's your boy CJ the Gamer, back again with another Madden 23 franchise series live stream, man. So, y'all boys saw by the title. We got 2026 season, man, to start pretty much. We got week 1 today, so we're going to be playing like a couple week 1 games, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be simming to week 2. So, that's pretty much what's going to be going on today's stream, man. We got some good games today that we're going to be watching. First up, we got the Commanders and the 49ers. The Commanders, second year of Trevor Lawrence, trying to compete again in NFC. Then we got a new addition on the San Francisco 49ers. Lamar Jackson getting traded, man, to the San Francisco 49ers, man. So, yeah, and they brought Alvin Kamara, a few more superstars to that defense. So, they should be contending as well. So, this could be a potential NFC Championship game this season, y'all. You never know, man. We got another game, rookie Ravens. We might not play this game. We might probably see the rookie. But yeah, rookie Ravens quarterback, man. Second overall pick versus Texans, up and coming Texans team. I think over the division this season. What else we got? You know what I'm saying? Packers and Bills should be a good one. You know what I'm saying? Chiefs play the Rams. Jets and Chargers. We probably can watch that one as well. And Sunday night, Dolphins and Steelers. So, yeah, if you haven't already, go check out the kickoff stream, man. The you know what I'm saying, opener night, Thursday night stream. You know what I'm saying? Go check out that if you haven't already. The Bengals won 62-25. Burrow, beautiful game. Watson wasn't that good. He was, you know what I'm saying, he got better as the game, you know, progressed, but he was not that good. Marvin Mims was good. Jamar Chase was good. T. Higgins was good as well. Everybody was good. You know what I'm saying? Defense, Mike Hill and CJ Uzier good. Sacks, Trey Henderson, Sam Hubbard good. I said Mike Hill with the tackles. Yeah, Bengals Super Bowl champions, man. Dominant start, 62 points. You know what I'm saying? On offense, man. So yeah, shout out to the Bengals on those pick six. Shout out to the Bengals, man. So we about to get into this first game, man. The Commanders and the 49ers, man. So that should be a good one, y'all. I got the Commanders in this game. I can't wait to see Lamar Jackson, man. It's gonna be exciting. But I got the 49ers, man. I mean, the Commanders winning this game because I feel like they run defense amazing. Like, they run defense the league, and I think this is an overall better complete team. You know what I'm saying? Just slightly, though, just slightly. But I just feel like I just trust them more. You know what I'm saying? It's a new offense, pretty much, for the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? So. We gonna see. It's a good rush defense, you know, led by Chase Young, Jonathan Allen. We'll see. So yeah, let's see. This gonna be a good game. I can't wait to see. I bet y'all got predictions for this week 1 matchup, man. Commanders and Niners, man. Let's get it. What do we got, boys? Should be a good game.
It's the National Football League.
Mark Jackson, y'all boys see him.
If it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the 49ers and the Commanders
Jackson
coming up next.
Innovation's been good too. You know what I'm saying? Man, got upset last season, man.
This building
Second round.
holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today it's the opener of the NFL season between the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season.
3 yards, 3.3 yards of carry. Good stuff right there. Against this rush offense, man. One of the best rush offenses in the league. Definitely going to be a good rush offense in the league this season. You know what I'm saying? As you see, we're getting 42. We got Chris McCaffrey, Alvin Kamara, Lamar Jackson. At Alvin, the 49ers, man, finally got a quarterback, man. You know that elite defense. Fred Warner, one of the best, if not the best linebacker in the league. We got Nick Bosa. They added some superstar safeties, so some good corners, some solid corners. So they got a pretty good team, man. It's gonna be a good game. Let's kick off the season, man, with the Commanders receiving the ball first. Like I say, this could be a potential NFC Championship game preview. Never know. We get into it, though. That's a shitty kick right there.
From the 10.
From the 10, okay. Got down at the 25.
This drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Commanders making their way out.
Coming onto the field, Trevor Lawrence.
Pick of the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback.
Yeah, that's Sam too, the 15, 17 junior. Pretty much saying off me besides him.
It can take off and run when under duress.
Bowers.
Lawrence going to put it up right away.
Trevor Lawrence hit as he throws, and caught by the bunch.
Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Terry McLaurin.
On 2nd and 10.
Here's Terry McLaurin.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it.
Taken down by Fred Warner. 3rd and 4 coming up.
3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now
Blitz is coming. Lawrence throws it and incomplete. Caught it by the bounce. Pressure Nick Bosa.
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And it's going to be 3rd and out.
4th down on his the
Start for 49 defense. And we get a touchback.
And no one there to
And
stop it.
Lamar Jackson, man, his first year as a 49er, man. Got traded this offseason to the 49ers. Didn't want to be a Raven anymore. So he's a 49er, man. Lamar Jackson, man. It's going to be an exciting offense, man. You got Alvin Kamara and Christian McCaffrey. It's a running back duo, man. So it's got to be potential to be the best running back duo in the league, man. So we'll see how Kyle Shanahan uses his team. It's going to be good. Starting over Christian McCaffrey. Like I say, this is a very good run defense, yeah. One of the best last season. Again, off to Christian McCaffrey. Number 39.
In need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Running with Christian McCaffrey. And shot a first down marker. 3 straight rushes, 7 yards. So we get 4th and 3. 3rd and out.
But guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it. And some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
And a fair catch taken back there about the 35, 36-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start on the ground, Etienne. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Another tote for Etienne. And he'll get it into enemy territory. Just across the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Able to connect with Dotson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Lawrence going to throw again. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
It goes up how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. So on fourth down, Ron Rivera sends out the field goal unit. This from 36 yards out. And his kick is indeed good. And it's 3-0 Washington. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, first and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. And he wisely will throw that one away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson. Flush to his right. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
That's an early point of view. It begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 35. They'll run with Etienne. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now Lawrence on first down. Complete, it's Dodson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll drop that underneath to Etienne. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Second down and a run by Robinson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to extend their lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
From the 41, Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Holding, offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Jackson now completes it to the tight end Kittle. He'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. On EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Jackson from the shotgun. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Jackson winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And I don't think this This has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne taken down at the 47-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Etienne once more. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Etienne up the middle. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. From the 35 on 2nd down. Lawrence. Coleman has it here right side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the first.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the 1st down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Lawrence. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Holding. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense, because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 29. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Jackson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. Down inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 25 yards. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
The point after is good, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. As the offense returns, let's take a look at running back Travis Etienne. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Lawrence will throw. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Lawrence is thrown into the hands of McLaurin. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. From the 24, Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Here's Lawrence to throw. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Got a man, that's Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's got Ayuk once again. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Play action. Now Jackson. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field, and normally you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here the throw is a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. We continue on with a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Niners. And they did have some success running the football in those first two quarters. And that might be something they continue to work on as they try to get back in this game. Meanwhile, for Washington, we take a look there at the numbers for them running the football in that first half.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Got his... And it's a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
A give running right, ETN. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But it looked like Washington got it back, and indeed they did. It remains Commanders football. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. So on 4th down, Ron Rivera sends out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. After that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably. They force the fumble, get the field goal, and expand on that lead here in the second half.
And don't expect them to rest on their laurels after that kick either. They'll keep their effort up until the final whistle. They don't consider any lead safe.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And his kick here is good. And that gets him back within 10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After hitting the field goal, now Sloman handling the kickoff duties. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Washington offense set to take over again. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw complete to Dotson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Normally, you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Robinson will try to pick it up. Boy, no chance. The stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. This is taken around the 12. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jackson. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming from the left hash. Just a 32-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Washington offense back out there. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he is going to lose yardage here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, Lawrence. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Now Lawrence to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. San Francisco's offense returns to the field, and after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 79 yards now for Etienne, and he's got a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Straight ahead, Etienne knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. From the 31, Lawrence. He'll drop that underneath to ETN. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Here's Lawrence. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. On 2nd down, a run with ETN. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Another tote for ETN. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's a give to ETN. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. But things just got interesting. They try for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Jackson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Jackson over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. And this is going to be caught, but they'll... And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call. And it's certainly a good one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Throwing, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Jackson to throw. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. Oh, and he'll wind up losing yardage on the play. You cannot have that. And also, fourth down now.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
From the 6. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers.
We think back to halftime, you know, they were close to being written off. They faced the deficit, and now here's we begin overtime. They're one drive away from a comeback victory.
Think about where they started and how far they've come back from. And look, you and I both know that when we talk with coaches, most of the time they don't say that momentum is something that factors into how they coach a ball game, because they say each game is its own entity. But within a game, I think they all believe in momentum, and they certainly have it going in their direction right now.
He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down.
They run with McCaffrey off the option.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson.
He's got Ayuk once again.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Open man is Michael Thomas.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21.
It's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
That's a huge completion there. That puts them in field goal range, but let's face it. They don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
112 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
try to pound it in. Kamara. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
So for the Niners, there was a game that could have gone either way, but they get the touchdown in overtime to secure the Week 1 victory. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Washington, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles.
What a comeback. I missed a touchdown, man. What a comeback for the Ravens, though. Oh, my God. He was on 17-0, man. Boys came at Lamar Jackson, clutch. That touchdown throughout the end of the game. What's name was good today, man, you know, Lawrence. Okay, McCaffrey went crazy. McCaffrey had that touchdown. That shit was crazy. Okay. Nice. You had a good game, especially that last stretch. Who scored for the McLaurin was good too. Who scored for them? Dawson. Whoa. Who scored for them? Debo. Oh, I think Debo scored the last touchdown. Okay. He sent them to overtime and he scored. Or was it Kittle? Oh, it's one of them. I think it was Debo though. I don't know, man. I think it was Debo. I don't know. But yeah, that was. What a comeback, man. Oh, that's Travis Hunter type shit. Well, I forgot he got Travis Hunter, yeah. Type shit. I was wondering who that 17 was. That's Travis Hunter. Yeah, I don't know, let me see something real quick, cause yeah, go back to the overtime. Who scored? Oh, there go George Kittle. George Kittle scored. Look, y'all. George Kittle, them boys won it, man. Touchdown. What a comeback, man. What a comeback that was. Debo with this touchdown pass right here. He really just routed that nigga like, just ran past his ass. I want to go to the touchdown by McCaffrey. What, that was in the second, right? I think that was in the second. I think. That might have been early. That's the touchdown run right here by McCaffrey. Amazing. And he got after that. He got after that. Kittle with the block to the safety. You know what I'm saying? Across field. Amazing block. You know, caught him anyway, but still. Almost. We probably hit him. Yeah, good game. 49ers get the road win, man. That was a good game. Hey, remember what happened last season? They lost the first game, the Commanders, and they won literally 10 straight. They went 10-1. They won 10 straight games right after this loss. So we'll see if they could do it. They play the Eagles next week, so see if they could do it, man. 49ers, on the other hand, they started out W. They started off the regular season with a dub, man. Impressive comeback victory on the road, man. So, you know, they got the comeback genes in them. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good game, man. Really, really good game. We probably gonna end the stream. I ain't gonna cap. Stream for an hour. We only did one game. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really feel like. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the next game. What game we started to? The Ravens got Ravens. You know? We can watch this game real quick, you know what I'm saying? Rookie QB with the Ravens, so we watch this game, I guess. Yeah. We're gonna be simming this game. I'm just gonna watch a little bit, but yeah.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Texans and the Ravens. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
It's caught, Smith. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll look to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Back to throw. Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Second and 1. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display.
Himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he coughed it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yeah, foiled the whole plan there and turned the ball over. So here are the Ravens now as they get set for their opening possession. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second down, here's an option right. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. 1 yard gain up to the 26. Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a third and just a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds Bateman over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line. A gain of 1 yard on the play.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Punching it in from a yard away. And the
City, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Texans, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns.
It's Week 1 of the 2026 season, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the reigning NFC champs and the Bills, next on EA Sports.
Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season. And these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one will bounce out of the back of the
I saw that game from the Ricky Beer. We had two comebacks, man. The Texans came back on the Ravens. QB was selling. He throwing a pitch. I didn't compete when I was similar, to be honest. He did
to be a star in the NFL. I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it.
He'll be all right, you know what I'm saying?
Everything in between. He's an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
Got the Bills
and he's going to take this
he had
ahead
a 2
for right around 3
My
yards.
boys already know George Pickens on his team now. He took away Stephon Diggs. What's his name? He did. He took away Diggs. What's you can say you better than Diggs.
Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field.
Go check out my vid. Check out me and Marty vid, man. FFB on TikTok. Go check us out.
Looks to throw. That is incomplete. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Allen going to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will
Don't stop yapping, man.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not a Carrasco.
It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it'll be Packer football.
These niggas, yeah, I fuck with these niggas, man. Hey, shout out to FFB, man. Shout out to the guys.
And leading them out there, signal call now is 4th season in the NFL.
We about to make. We working on the Discord right soon, you guys. So y'all stay tuned for the Discord FFB. We're going, you know what I'm saying, publicize it. You know what I'm saying, make it public, and you know what I'm saying, soon in the future, man. So we gotta stay tuned. I'm about to say, don't throw that Tre'Davious Ward sitting on weight, man. That league and pick last season. Nah, pick, man. Throw that ball his weight, man.
Everything is crisp, moving with great speed. This is an offense that can't wait to get to the first series of the new year.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
And
that is incomplete.
Yeah, we gotta make the TikTok. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious.
This one away. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring him 2nd down.
Was it a breakdown in protection? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Yo!
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
What are you doing, Mark? Come on, man.
Another try after the first down sack. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. He'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
He really thought he was built. It's saying
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to have the Bills first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 32.
All the time, man. You gotta get something real. You gotta get
pass complete. George Pickens with it.
Get that real hat. Get him a shit. Like Jason. Good night. Come on, man. You gonna laugh? You gotta laugh. Sure.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. He shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try to protect his quarterback, and the sack resulted.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taking it about the 16. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And getting this just shy of
but you go check out the vid, man. We can put some 2 more vids tomorrow and Tuesday. You gotta make some more type shit. We're gonna live soon. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying, make the, you know what I'm saying, on the Discord. Yeah, boys ain't getting the link yet, man. I gotta wait for that. Oh yeah, my 2K, my league fans, hey, I ain't going nowhere, man. We gonna, you know what I'm saying, we gonna get into the all-season real soon, y'all.
And they take him down. The Bills get to it. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
What I was about to say, yeah. So y'all got
they'll drop to throw.
Oh, shit.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 36.
I do, but I don't really feel like it's that shit. I'm about to get off, y'all. So we're gonna send this, and we're gonna pretty much. We probably can send week 1. Yeah, we probably send week 1 after this. We're gonna get off, y'all boys. Pretty much play and send whatever the best games or whatever. So. Packers up 14-0 on the Bills, man. Bills got 0 points going into halftime. That's tough. So you can turn it around. We have 2 comebacks in a row. Oh, now you got Bills. Bills can't even score, bitch. Finally scored the first touchdown of the game. It's too late now because the Packers running it up and the game is over. Damn, yeah, the Packers kicked ass on the road.
Always a little extra excitement.
The reigning NFC back-to-back NFC champs, man. Comes into their building.
Good to be back in the booth with you.
Always the Bills. Oh my
God. It's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams
progress. On the winning game, especially how home started. They got blown out. Like, I think you could never trust the Bills,
so
but they just a weird ass team.
It's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions.
That's a big dub as well.
Buffalo, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams.
Allen was not good today. What's name was good though. That was getting good 1 touchdown pass, bro. Damian Pierce, the new running back. I forgot about him. New running back. Aaron Jones ain't starting no more, bro. Damian Pierce did 4 touchdowns today. I've been crazy. Taking late out of touchdowns, but Chris Watson was good. Oh, what's his name did? Picking on the 4th. Shit. I think George Pickens' career gonna go down. Fucking with this Stephon did 1 reception, bro. Bills offense was shit today, man. And the defense was shit today. I ain't gonna cap. Alright, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing, guys, in my opinion. Bills fans, so don't panic, you know, but still. That was a win this game, bro. At least not getting blowed out, at least. Yeah, we're gonna send to week 2 now, you guys, you know. Check out the, you know, rest of the games that happen, and then we're gonna end the stream, man. So get to it. 7 to week 2. Week 1 is officially over with. Let's take out a couple games. So this is week 2 schedule, y'all. Week 2 stream gonna be tomorrow, so y'all stay tuned for week 2. Let's see the best game that we probably gonna be playing. Probably the Ravens and Browns. Maybe, I don't know. I gotta get a redemption this week. Okay, the game. Good. Well, the game is gonna be good. Ain't no good games for it, man. Commanders and Eagles and maybe Lions. I don't know. So I was looking over here. Panthers beat Lions really bad. Panthers off to a good start. G 123 and a touchdown, but picking up what he left out last season. Breaking the rushing record, man. Type shit. Can't say they really about 3 points. Almost good game. Oh yeah, Jalen Elmore, he was good and solid. Okay, type shit. 3 touchdowns. Hartman touchdown. Charles Cutler was better than that. They're off to a good start. Yeah, so that's week 1, y'all. Hope y'all boys enjoy week 1. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys enjoy week 1. They got Brock Purdy start. What? What? Huh? What the fuck is the Vikings doing? Did he get hurt or something? He probably was hurt. Yeah, he probably was hurt. Nobody hurt, bro. Yeah, so that's week 1, y'all. Hope y'all boys enjoy week 1. Like I say, plenty more weeks to come. You know what I'm saying? Plenty more season to come, you guys. So y'all just gonna have to stay tuned, stick around for the season. Like I say, the Super Bowl. By the time the season ends, like the season recap, it's probably the next 2 weeks and a half. Like probably the beginning of August. Beginning of August, that's probably when the recap gonna be. So y'all just stay tuned. So we just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, chilling. No, we're not gonna be, you know what I'm saying, rushing anything. We gonna just, you know what I'm saying. No, we just gonna keep, you know what I'm saying. We just gonna keep doing our thing, man. Keep, you know what I'm saying, keep progressing through the season like how we, usually do it, and yeah, it'll be good, y'all. So stay tuned. I'm gonna do it today's stream, man. And I'm out pretty much, y'all. You know, I'm out. Go over some more stuff that happened, you know. But yeah, I'm out. So whoever was enjoying today's stream, you guys, man. 18 seconds. All right, yeah. So I'm out, yeah. So like I say, just stay tuned for future streams. Yeah, boys, go follow me on Instagram at WorkForCJ. Follow me and you know what I'm saying, my brother TikTok, FFB. You follow my normal page on TikTok as well. Roughly CJ on TikTok as well, and for my brother TikTok, back at baby, I make a Discord real soon. So I'm working on the Discord now, but we're gonna make it public real soon. So I mean, we going. That's all we doing, man. It's going up, man. So yeah, y'all just stay tuned for future streams. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out, y'all. So yeah, stay tuned for some future streams pretty much, man. I'm going.